Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in this gospel, brother, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit. It's based on a brother's testimony. I'm not going to really, I'll let him do the testimony and put it out there, but just piggybacking off, the testimony that the brother gave of him and his situation, and the Lord delivered him from it, but it was rather a scary one, and I'm pretty sure he's going to put out the testimony there to let it be known. But just going off what he was talking about, man, hey, we getting ready to go through some straits, man. All right, I know every brother in this thing, for the most part, is catching their hell and catching their, they share of hell, as we all are. Sometimes it don't seem like it's fair. Sometimes you look at your situation like, damn, well, I'm catching more hell than this brother. That ain't me, brother. I do. Every brother catch hell, man. Everybody got they theme of hell they catching this thing. Okay, a lot of brothers just don't speak on the shit they go through, but you would think that things would get easier for us, but it really don't. In fact, it seems like it gets a lot worse. But we coming into some times, brothers, that we getting ready to be tested. Lord's getting ready to test your humanity, your sanity, and your manhood. The testimony the brother gave was rather disturbing, but it was beautiful because the Lord delivered him from it, knowing that we all are going to be put in certain situations. It's going to test our faith. Okay, we've went through things. Brothers have had weapons poured on them. Brothers have had vehicles burned up on them. Brothers have been evicted. Brothers have been through losing money, losing homes, sickness, you name it. And it's all is prepared to get us ready for a darker time that's coming, because as this society is collapsing, you're going to start to see people bug out. Okay, people are going to start to get more desperate. They're going to start doing things that doesn't seem convenient to the body or to the mind, meaning taking matters in their own hands, especially when inflation, rents are going up, job losses, food, migrants, which a lot of these migrants they bringing over here is, hey, Lord gonna use a lot of them to purge a lot of you American jakes, or just you Americans, period. Really, you Edomites and you damn women. Okay, because when I'm finding out that a lot of these migrants, whether they sleeper cells or whether they're government agents or cops or military men, which I suspect all the above, and then some of them could just be regular civilians that slept through the cracks. But a lot of them are going to be a problem, because now, you got particular legislators or congresswomen talking about, well, we need to help house these people. You know what I'm saying? You need to help house these people and give them a place to stay. No, bitch, you give them a place to stay. Okay, you bought these motherfuckers over here, which technically the ones from Central and South America and Mexico, they got right to this land because this is technically their land, the Americas. Okay, the fourth part of the earth. But to put that responsibility on somebody after you then totally bankrupt their country and brought them over here, now the burden of responsibility falls on the citizen. The average person ain't going for that. Okay? So a lot of these motherfuckers, they're robbing people. Okay, I was listening to a tale yesterday. I forgot where I heard it at. But basically, the guy was breaking down on how you got a lot of homeless women and kids that's asking for money. And I've been seeing this since the pandemic happened 4 years ago. It's been not Ishmaelites, but East Indian families and just, what appears to be bums and shit. They ride around in these vehicles and they ask for money, but find out that they're sending a lot of women and kids to people's homes asking them for handouts. And the minute that you go and get something, then the motherfucker will rush your crib and tie you up and pull a gun on you, a knife, and tie you up and steal your shit, and sometimes put you to death. Okay, and guess who gave them the authority? Also, they're allowing migrants to have weapons now, which is all through the spirit, because a lot of these migrants are Israelites, and we know that the Lord said 2/3 there should be cut off and die. Okay, some of these people coming in from the border, from the northern tribes, are so wicked that the only judgment for them is the missiles. So the Lord brought a lot of them demons over here so they can get their damn judgment, man, because they're gonna get purged too. But a lot of them are gonna do a lot of purging on you, especially you fucking black women, man. But anyway, basically they allowing them to have gun rights. So no matter if you're an American citizen, you can have a felony or whatever. You don't have gun privileges, but they could come over here and they could get gun rights. I believe in order to get their rights as a citizen, they got to apply for a visa and be legal for a couple of years, and then they can get, you know, the benefits that the average peon American can get. But overall, man, they could get weapons now. Man, you fucking gook bitch, you could have let me over. You know, and these people got demons on. You see why these people got to get fucked up. They're proud. But anyway, so basically, long story short, they knock at the door. They ask for a handout, a cup of coffee or some canned goods, or maybe some toilet paper. And the minute you go, your door gets kicked in, and then they holding you at gunpoint, taking your shit. This is why, hey, you got to be circumspect out here, man. Okay, find out some bitch got robbed at a fucking Quick Trip out here 2 days ago. And I mean, literally nobody, bro, like anybody ain't right mind sticking motherfuckers in below 20-degree weather, man. Hey, that's a spirit on them. And you can say, well, they done it to keep warm, but the fact that you out here lurking on motherfuckers in that type of weather shows that you ain't nothing, you on demon time. So basically stuck the bitch, you know, robbed her for a car, and then, you know, took off on her. Held her at gunpoint, man, you know, talk of the town. So things like that is happening, man. Okay, I know when I go to certain stores, I'm seeing foreigners. I'm seeing people I've never seen before, and they got like this kind of displaced look on them, you know? So based on the brother's testimony, man, hey, just best to keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pray, pray, pray. Pray on the road. Pray you leave the house. Pray you get home. Anoint yourselves, because we getting ready to go through straight things, man. Okay, while the average American is getting ready to catch hell, hey, brothers, some of us gonna be in the midst of this shit. You may have to undergo a situation or 2 or 3 that may, you know, shake you up a little bit to kind of get you mentally ready to deal with what you're gonna deal with, you know. But you got to be expecting that and believe and have belief in your Yahushai, because with that belief, you're gonna make it through. Though it's not pleasant to the flesh, you will prevail, man. Okay, so this is the book of 2nd Ezra 7, and I'm just dwelling on this chapter. I'm not gonna get too many more precepts. I'm on the road driving, so I want to be extra careful. But it reads, it says, when I had the end of speaking these words, then there was sent unto me an angel, which had been sent unto me the nights aforetime. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I've come to tell thee, because angel means messenger. Okay, the angels come with the message from the Most High to give to the men, whether it's in your sleep or, you know, in a vision, or an angel may just pull up on you and knock on the window, say, let your window down. I need to tell you something, and, you know, give you what you need to do for the day. And I said, speak on my power. And he said it to me, the sea is set in a wide place that it may be deep and great. But the gates there were narrow. It says, but put the gates to entrance were narrow and like a river. And it says, and who can go unto the sea to look upon it and to rule it? It says, if he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? Meaning the narrow is the straits. Okay, because the scriptures say we gonna suffer straits. Straits goes into difficulties. Okay, we gonna go through things, man. Power is gonna get cut off out here. Food is gonna be scarce. You may go 2 days without eating. You may go a day or 3 without drinking water. You may lose your family. Your daughter may get put in a FEMA camp. You may have to put hands on somebody. A troop may beat you up. But hey, these are the times we in. Okay, shit like this is gonna happen, especially in these little inner cities like Kansas City. Hey, the last couple of years, Kansas City has been off the chain, man. Okay, this is a dangerous ass city, and I'm realizing it, man. You know, me coming from Chicago saying that ain't a light thing. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first got here, I thought I was safe haven, man. Hey, Jake used to sleep with I used to sleep with my patio door open when I got down here. That's how desensitized to the bullshit I was, man. Coming from Chicago, you see a lot, you around a lot of gangs. You know, you grow up with a lot of niggas that ain't right. So that kind of rubs off on you. You know, I came here with my edge. Call all y'all about your man, shot 144. So I came here with an edge on me. Not really worried about shit. But as I, you know, hunkered down and did the work and seeing things for what it is, I'm like, wow, this place is really dangerous. Motherfuckers getting shot on highways. You know, you cut somebody off, motherfuckers shoot you. And it's nuts, man. I remember I went to work out at a gym before I want to say around the holiday weekend, around my old place, because I was just in the area. I'm like, let me go ahead and get a little quick pump here. And I damn near get into it with 2 motherfuckers within 10 minutes of me getting out the car. You know, one nigga had a demon on him. I guess he was on drugs or some shit. He said, what you on? I'm like, the fuck you mean? What you on, you know? And I didn't realize what spirit he was coming in. Then his partner like, look, don't worry about it, bro. He's on demon time. Don't worry about it. You know, and then, you know, he went about his business. Then I go up in there, up in the gym to check in. You had some nigga bitch, some black woman. Get out the street. Had some black bitch, you know what I'm saying, with this orange hair. And I'm asking to check in. I asked her the question. The bitch got flippy with the lip with me. You know what I'm saying? And then the spirit like, man, don't even say shit, just be cool. I just gave her a look, and then she immediately knew what it was. Like, yeah, bitch, don't try me today. You know? But I'm just saying little things like that, man. Little spirits try to come up and fuck with you. You know? So that's gonna happen, especially in the times we coming in. Strange shit, random situations, man. You riding in a vehicle, random motherfucker pull up behind you, blowing a horn. Niggas cutting you off, motherfuckers following you. Hey, bro, that's very relevant now. People got testimonies of it all over the damn internet. Okay, but these are the times we're in. There's a real spirit out here, a lawlessness. And it says, there's also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, full of all good things. But the entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as there were a fire on right hand and on the left deep water. So imagine a bridge with holes in it. You know, you may have about 2 or 3 foot of space from left to right, little wiggle room. I mean, you literally don't have no step, no side space to fall off either side, because if you tip too far to the left, you're going to fall in the water. You tip too far to the right, you're going to fall in the fire. And the bridge is literally shaking. It got holes in it. Some of the wood is missing. Some of it you may have to crawl on the ropes, you know, and that's the shit we getting ready to go through. All right. But it says here, and the only path between them both, even between the fire and water, was so small that there could only be one man that go there at once. So you couldn't fit 2 brothers on this bridge at once. Not side by side. We're all going on this bridge in a single file line. While I'm in front, brother's in front of me, it's a brother behind me, and he's going through his turbulence. I'm going through mine. And hey, this brother's going through his. You see? So that's how this thing is. And it says that if the city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never should pass the danger set before it, how should he receive his inheritance? So we got to go through dark things, evil things in order to get our blessing, man. Okay, this movie is getting ready to get real interesting. And how the Lord is going to deliver us is going to be nothing short but a miracle. And it says, and I said, it is so, Lord. Then he said it to me, even so also is Israel's portion. It says, because for their sakes I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that was now done. Then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail, but are, it says, full of travail, they are but few and evil, full of perils, very painful. So, hey, brother, some of you going to have to get the guillotine. Some of you may get executed, you know, gunshot, gunfire, whatever, you know, beheaded, persecuted, left out for dead. You know, motherfuckers try to make an attempt on your life. Things like that is going to happen, man. Okay. It says, then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. For the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure and brought immortal fruit. Okay. But the point about it is, it says the righteous will suffer straight things. Let me find that real quick. I think that's in the same chapter. I may have overlooked it, but Salakia, sometimes I overlook things. Straits. Suffer straits. Let me give me 1 second, Salakia. Let me pull it up in the Apocrypha. And actually, this is going back to the article. New York reinstates quarantine, compulsory quarantine. Yep, that's what I was actually looking for. But let's go here real quick. The righteous shall suffer straight things. And I knew I just second had to say, oh, okay, I didn't get down to it yet. Check me out, being impatient. But anyway, yep, so anyway, let's keep reading. It says, for the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. But if then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. So we don't go through the hell, we can't receive the good. Now, therefore, why disquiet thyself, seeing that thou art a corruptible man? Okay, because we're all fucked up in this flesh. And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Why thou hast not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present? Okay, so you jakes, man, consider the shit that we getting ready to go through. And he says, then I said, O Lord, that bearest rule, thou hast ordained a law that the righteous should inherit these things, but the ungodly should perish. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope for the wide. The wide is the kingdom. And we're going to go through straight things, which is Jacob's trouble. It says, for they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things and yet should not see the wide. So even then, all these evildoers, Jay-Z, these celebrities, hey, even though it appears they're doing well, they're going to suffer straight things and they're not going to get the kingdom on this go around. Okay, so the good news is we got to endure. And once we endure, then, hey, the Lord is going to deliver us from these things, man. And you got to believe that. But that's the point. You know, that testimony the brother gave, and I'm sure he's going to put it out. And I'll be sure to share the video. But it was scary what happened to him in the situation, you know, and that lets me know, like, yeah, we in them times, man. You know, and like I said, I'll let him explain it and speak on it because it's not my business to tell his business. But overall, man, you know, brothers, keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention. This shit can go down any moment. Okay, people are not playing with a full deck. You know, Daniel 12:1, it says, and at that time, the archangel, Michael the archangel, who stands guard over your nation, will arise. Then there will be a time of anguish greater than any since nations first came into existence. But at that time, everyone should, it says, but at that time, every one of your people whose name is written in the book will be rescued, meaning delivered. Okay, because the Lord is getting ready to enter the difficult mode. He's going to up the difficulty in this shit. Like, we've been playing on medium and hard, and the difficult level go back down to medium. But, hey, the Lord is going to put this shit on expert, man. And we ain't playing 2K on All-Star. We playing this shit on superstar mode, man. You know, the Lord's getting ready to increase it, and we going to need the cheat code. That's why he said he got to send Michael to protect us, because it's going to get that bad out here. Okay, people are going to literally go batshit crazy. I mean, every square foot of this place, they're going to be rioting, murder, killing, troops, shit blowing up, man. Death. It's going to get crazy. But anyway, Lord's will, you were edified and encouraged through this lesson, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Until the next lesson. Shalom.